Now, let's move on to the second phase of what we're discussing today. Entertainment on your computer. We've already discussed video and we've discussed music. Another one I don't want to fail to mention for music was www.slacker, S-L-A-C-K-E-R, slacker.com. Excellent online music service, and it will, you type in the genre you like or you look for pre-assigned genres and it will pull up a playlist and play one after the other, giving you artist and music information. Great thing to have playing in the background while you're at work, Jarrell, or at home relaxing, or even working from home. Slacker.com. Let's move on to gaming. There is a new breed of gamer that has emerged over the last few years. It's called, and it's been dubbed, the casual gamer. Now, this type of person existed long before it became popular and long before companies started marketing specifically to it. If you played solitaire consistently, if you Minesweeper, or let's see what's the other popular one that they have now, even Sudoku, in its paper or online forms, you will consider to be a casual gamer. You're not into the heavy stuff like maybe the Halos or the Counter-Strike or Doom or Quake or something like that, Age of Empires or what have you. You're not that heavy, but you love to play the little fun games that can be very challenging in their own, and now they proliferate almost everywhere on the web. Some of the more popular ones: Dinner Dash, Lexor, Chuzzle, a variety of different ones. I played one back in the day called Clickomania that was, I guess you could say, a version of Arachnoid. So there are tons of them now, and they are everywhere. In fact, if you're at our site at www.smartguys316.com, you can actually see one of these games in action. We feature a different game every day. Shameless plug, but hey. We're going to give you some sites that you can go to for free games. Free games. The first one, www.playsite.com. Great thing about this particular site is it has a huge selection of games. You can actually pay for full versions of some of the games to play. And the great thing, it adds a very competitive nature to the game. It allows you to have bragging rights in Monopoly. By the way, any challengers want to take me on, I am at PlaySite usually on Sunday evenings, whooping behind in Monopoly. You're welcome to come and join the ever-growing list of butt-whoop people. Another very good site for casual games that you can play with other people is Microsoft Games, Yahoo Games. Not sure about AOL Games. I think they're free now, but I'm not 100% sure of it. But you can go to any of those sites and play against other people free. Now, if you're the type of person that, playing with others is fine, but you don't really play well with others, you like to kind of play by yourself, then I would suggest the following sites for you. If you're a fan of old school games, and when I say old school, I'm talking about the old quarter munchers like Fifth Fleet or Seven Colors, 7 Days of Skeptic. I've never heard of that one before, but the original Nightmare on Elm Street, a lot of the old quarter munchers from back in the day, then I would recommend this site for you. These are 100% legal games. They're at a site called Abandonware. The licenses have been abandoned, and no one else is picking up these licenses. The website is www.abandonia.com/en/game. And again, that will be in the show notes. But the name of the site is Abandononia. It's like the place for misfit toys. These are the games that no one loves anymore, or that were loved but they can't be found by anyone. Abandononia. I think that that is a pretty long URL. I will most definitely place this on. You can actually just, if you wish, do a Google search, or I suppose I can make a tiny URL out of it for you. But Google search, if you want to get to it before I'm able to put it there, Abandononia, ABANDONIA.com. Google that, and it will bring you to the site. And you're welcome to download these games free of charge, and they have about 1,000 of them on the site. Now, if you have a very old computer with like, say 2 megabytes of space left, or a brand new computer and you filled it with so much stuff that you have about 2 megabytes left, and you're like, well, Adam, I really can't download anything, dude. That's not going to work for me. Don't worry, I got you covered. We can play some games online without having to worry about downloading a thing. Go to this website here, www.flash-games.net. You can play the games directly in your browser. You don't have to download a thing. If you don't know how to download, hey, this is your site right here. And you should actually stay with us for future podcasts. We'll teach you all about downloading. However, flashgames.net, flash-games.net, and there's a lot of stuff on here. They're putting new games there every day in there, and they even have them listed by category: action adventure, skill level games, action and fighting games, card and casino games, puzzle and board games, arcade and classic games, shooting games. Let's give a shout out to Dick Cheney. How are you, sir? Flash-games.net. Play your games online free. Another site that I have for you. Let's see. So many to choose from. Would it be a webmaster, or if you are joining us on Facebook, or you heard about us from one of the many sites that we're a part of? Well, how would you like to be able to put a game on your blog, your profile, your own web page? All my Twitter buddies out there who have their own sites. You want to entertain your people instead of sending them away from your site somewhere. Have something on your site for them. It's a site for you. You can actually place these games, place the code on your website. And you can also play games here as well. www.crazymonkeygames.com. CrazyMonkeyGames, one word, .com. Thank you'll like it a lot. Now, this is a game for the /casual gamer, but the gamer who's also interested in more than just a casual game. There is a type of game where you play with a whole bunch of other people. Excuse me, sorry. The MMOG, which stands for Massively, that's as far as I got, Massively Multiplayer Online Game. Hundreds, if not thousands of other people are playing these games. The big granddaddy of them all that started it all was probably Ultima Online. Back before there was the actual internet on computers, for that matter. Just joking, but it was a very early game. It became popularized by EverQuest, which some people actually called EverCrack, because so many people were involved in it, neglecting their jobs, their families, their lives. In fact, there were support groups on the web for husbands, guys always get it bad, husbands addicted to EverCrack. Usually a lot of females were in that group. And then finally Blizzard decided to blow the roof off everything and create World of Warcraft. Wow. Like, wow, it's been a long time since my spouse spoke to me, or wow, look at that electric